Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's game time. My name is Lucius Cole. If you like this type of content, go down below, like, subscribe, share, and of course leave a comment if you think I deserve it. The Cole Factory and the Cole Train on our way to 1,000 Patriots strong. Thanks to people like you watching content like this. This is going to be a bit of a rant, guys. Who to vote for in 2020. We're going to be going through Donald Trump, Joe Biden, Kanye West, Joe Jorgensen. Ladies and gentlemen, it is high time. We are only a few hours away from the ballot boxes closing. With that said, if you haven't gone out there to vote, get in your car right now. Bring this video up on your phone and get out there and put in your voice. Let the American people know where you stand. Now, with all that said, guys, let's just be honest about this. It really is a battle between Donald Trump and Joe Biden. If you're someone who's going to go out there and vote for either Joe Jorgensen or Kanye West, I see this personally through my purview as a protest vote. Now, this is a vote that you should go and cast. I'm not saying don't go and vote for those particular candidates, but what you are stating when you vote for those people, or what most people are going to infer based on those decisions, is that you are protesting the system, that you believe the system is broken, that you believe the two-party system is broken, and I completely agree with you. But this is a time right now in our nation where we are completely torn, and I can completely understand if you come to the conclusion that you need to vote for either Kanye West or Joe Jorgensen. With that said, I'm not going to be unbiased at this point, guys. Donald Trump is the vision for an America that we can stand up for. Joe Biden is compromised. And whether or not you believe it or not, go check out G News. You're not going to find it on any of the mainstream media platforms. I might actually be censored for telling you some of the source material where you can actually go and look at it yourself. At the end of the day, let's just say that Joe Biden had the exact same record and the exact same points as Donald Trump. Let's just say, just for argument's sake, that they were on an even keel. If I had come to find out that Joe Biden knew that his son Hunter was sexually molesting, I could not in good conscience vote for Joe Biden, regardless of what he did for this country. Now, take it all with a grain of salt. Look up the information yourself. Of course, I might actually get banned for saying something like this, but it is the truth. It is the God's honest truth. From my sources, people that I've talked to, people on higher levels, I can confirm that this is indeed a real thing. With that said, if you still think that Trump is not the answer for America, then do a protest vote. But for the love of God, if you believe in saving the children, and you believe that having a sitting and standing person for the United States of America as someone who knowingly knew was doing sexual perversions with your son, there is a real problem there. With that said, Donald Trump really needs to come out in force. We all have to come out in force. And I want to say why. Why exactly should you vote for Donald Trump? There are some key points here that I want to break down. Number one, his foreign policy is absolutely amazing. Middle Eastern peace deals, something that I have not seen in my entire lifetime. The last one going back to 1990, the year I was born. That's how long it has been since a Middle Eastern peace deal has been created. Then, of course, Kosovo and Serbia. He's gotten 5 Nobel Peace Prize nominations. And then, let's just continue. Let's look at the economy. The median household income has gone up $8,000 under Donald Trump. On the first day of office, Joe Biden said that he would allow the Trump tax cuts to expire. And I hear a lot of people on the left in particular saying that, no, Joe Biden's only raising taxes on the people that make more than $400,000 a year. What he also said was he was going to allow the Trump tax cuts to be removed, which means that your taxes are going to be increased. You see, they're very perverse in the way that they try to legitimize their positions. They're saying, no, we're not going to raise taxes on you. We're not going to push any bills that are going to raise taxes on you, but we are going to remove bills that, cut taxes from you, which in turn means your taxes are going to be raised. Next thing, we need to focus on what's going on in terms of our government. Let's look at all of the multinational corporations, all of the big banks, all of the corporate media structure, all of social media. Everything is against Trump. Literally everything. The people that say they are part of the resistance are literally standing next to big tech Silicon Valley giants. They're sitting next to multi-billion-dollar media entities. They're standing next to Disney, Amazon, Walmart, all those big, evil, nasty corporations that you seem to hate so much are the exact same people who are on your side. You think they have your vested interest in mind? Absolutely not. Let's continue to look at his policies. What's going on in terms of the United States of America? We are having riots all across this nation. And it has become very clear, based on evidence from Portland to Seattle to DC, that these progressive justice that are going out there and not actually putting people behind bars, people that are throwing bricks at police officers, people that are setting businesses on fire. My friend in Kenosha had his business completely obliterated, utterly destroyed, his life uprooted, his family completely now having to get rid of their home. Congratulations. Black Lives Matter. Congratulations. It is disturbing the amount of cognitive dissonance coming from the left. 30 plus people dead since the death of George Floyd. You don't see a problem with that? The fifth reason. Despite the rhetoric coming from the left, Trump is a unifier. Look at the double digits that we're pulling in terms of Hispanics, the black vote, the Asian vote. People are seeing through the thin veneer that is the Democrat Party. How is it the Democrats can state that they're for the little people while they literally have every bank, every media, every corporation on their side, as well as big tech going out there and silencing people? And this is a big part, guys. I'm not a huge left versus right guy. I am a Trump Republican, but I am not a full-fledged Republican. Not by any means of the imagination. I hated Bush. I hated Romney. I hated McCain. This is a new Trump-style Republican Party. You guys had your choice. You had Bernie Sanders, and you let him go. And another big problem with Bernie Sanders, for all of those Bernie bros who's still listening to this right now, you probably remember he was always saying, the millionaires and the billionaires, the millionaires and the billionaires. And then the moment he became a millionaire, what did he start to say? How did his rhetoric change? The billionaires. Never said anything about the millionaires ever again. You know why? Because he became one. Most people should understand that people are inherently selfish. They look out for their own interests first. This collectivist mindset is truly utopian. And it is not within the basis of evolutionary biology for humans to begin to look outside of their family circle until they have the excess wealth necessary to do so. Now, there are some notable exceptions. Of course, people like Gandhi and Mother Teresa, but these are iconic figures. These aren't the normal populace. So again, if we accept the fact that our people are inherently selfish, what we should do is do as much possible to increase the wealth of every single American, whether that be white-collar workers, blue-collar workers, corporations, literally across the line, everyone seeing a steady increase in their quality of life. With that said, get out there, guys. Get out there and vote. This is an absolutely crucial time. We need to be out there. We need to have our numbers. Things are looking pretty decent so far in terms of the early voting, but it's early, guys, and unless you actually go out there, it doesn't matter how much enthusiasm we have. It doesn't matter how much meme warfare we have. It doesn't matter how much we go out there and canvas. It doesn't matter how much we tell people how good Trump is for the country. It doesn't matter what we do in terms of sharing the in-depth information that's coming out of the CCP in terms of Biden being compromised by a foreign power. None of that matters. None of it. unless you go out there and vote. With that said, my name is Lucius Cole. If you like this type of content, go down below, like, subscribe, share, leave a comment if you think I deserve it. The Cole Factory and the Cole Train on our way to 1,000 Patriot Strong. Thanks to people like you watching content like this. It's going to be a spicy night, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy. Cole Train. Choo choo!